Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namare Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namare Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah Yadavaya Namah Gopal Govindaram Shri Madhusudan Gopal Govindaram Shri Madhusudan Hari Gopinata Madanama Giri Hari Gopinata Madanama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Asto Tarasata Shri Shrimad His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Privrajikacharya. Asto Tarasata Shri Shrimad His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrindi Ki Jai. ISKCON BBT Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se Goho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaur Bhaktivedanta Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shai Mukunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mayapur Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Yoga Ki Jai. Priya Madanga Shri Prabhupada's Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Jai. New Hastinapur Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Madam Mohan Ki Jai. Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Jai. Shri Shri Gauranitai Ki Jai. Shri Prabhupada's Vyasa Puja Celebration Day Ki Jai. Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, Shri Shri Guru and Garanga, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hiranyakashi Purvakshaya Shiratankana Kalaine Dito Nishinga Parato Nishinga Yato yato yamita to nishinga Bahir nishinga hidaya nishinga Bahir nishinga hidaya nishinga Nachinga madim sharanam prapade Pavakarakamara bhave nakam adbhuta shingam Dalita hiranyakashipo danubringam Keshavadita narahari rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tava Kara Kamara Vare Nakam Abhuta Chingam Jaya Narsingare, Jaya Narsingare, Jaya Narsingare, Jaya Narsingare. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Vishingade Bhagavan Ki Jai, Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai, Gaura Premanandi.
Hare Krishna, welcome everybody. Srila Prabhupada Ki. Shri Shri Radha Madam Mohan, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, and Gaura Tai Ki. So, for the next hour, we're going to be honoring and celebrating Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON. Today is his Vyasa Puja, his appearance day. So we're just going to invite everybody to come a little closer. Che and Gopin and Gokul are going to help move the benches a little closer, so that way those of you who'd like to sit on benches, we'll bring them closer to the mats. Thanks. Is he going to put down the screen? Okay. And we do invite you all who are sitting in the back to come a little closer, because we're really going to try to do some churning of the impact and influence of Srila Prabhupada on our life. Okay, now I'm going to hand it over to my better half.
Hare Krishna. So what we're going to do is everyone make a lot of noise. Thank you. Now be quiet. We're going to ask you to go into groups of 4 or 5, and the senior devotees don't all make sure you spread out amongst the devotees. So if you could do that now, just create groups of 4 or 5 or 6 in a circle. Go ahead, please, now. 4 or 5? There's 2 here, so we need 2 more here. Okay. And Rukmini, Jadharani, and you have some others? Okay.
This is a big group. If we can get into this one. Poonam or Rukmini, could you just join groups that you don't know, so that everybody gets to know you each other.
Okay. So what I want you to do now, okay. What I want you to do now, before you start talking as they say in New York, before you start talking, reflect on a moment, a teaching, a personal realization that has significantly influenced your life, inspired by Srila Prabhupada. So think about that actually don't say a word, just think about that for 1 minute right now. Think of that. It's amazing how long a minute feels when you're being silent, isn't it? Okay, so now please start sharing in your group. And let's see, we have about a little more than a half hour to do this, so everyone, can speak. Oh, okay, so you have less. That wasn't what I was, okay. So please start talking amongst yourselves based on this question. Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. I know we could go on for probably another hour, but or hours because of everyone's deep dedication. You can stay where you are. Deep dedication to Srila Prabhupada. What we'd like to do now, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Silence, so nice. Let's hear from each group and some highlights, some realization that you heard, whoever you would like to speak. So let's start with this group here. Who wants to speak here?
Hare Krishna.
Can you hold the mic up close so we can all hear you?
Hare Krishna. So our group has had a very good exchange of Srila Prabhupada ji and the great movement that he spread all across the globe, and how Srila Prabhupada ji has made Gita so popular, and Ram Bhakti and Krishna Bhakti, the joy of immersing the world in Sri Ram Bhakti and the Krishna Bhakti, and I think he's the one who spread the word of Gita all across the world and has had a profound impact. And we also shared some of the experiences that my father, he has met Srila Prabhupada ji in India, ISKCON temple in Mumbai, and he used to go and listen to him regularly in maybe early 70s or late 60s, I guess. So he also shared some of the experiences. So I think all of us had a great chat, and we all think that Srila Prabhupada ji had a profound impact and spreading the Gita all across the world. Hari Bol.
So it sounded like you focused a lot on his preaching and spreading Krishna consciousness throughout the world. Thank you so much. Anything you wanted to add, Anuttama? No. Okay. This group, who would like to share what came up?
Well, we have 5 or 6 different members, and so we each said something different. One of the items was that Srila Prabhupada taught us that in order to be happy, we should be aware that there's no such thing as a big, important devotee. Right? That we all strive to become servants. Right? Another devotee mentioned that by associating with Srila Prabhupada's instructions and devotees, one feels grace and bliss. Another mentioned that it was important to be very humble, right? Yeah, okay. And another devotee mentioned that Prabhupada gave us the importance of sadhana, specifically rising early in the morning, and he taught us to be renounced, but in a way that engages everything in Krishna's service. Don't be fanatically renounced, but take everything and use it for Krishna, yukta vairagya. Yeah, you can keep it as long as you're on time for arti. Otherwise, you have to give it to me. And what was the one? Oh, yeah. Another devotee mentioned the importance of cooperation. That Srila Prabhupada in this line once, actually more than once, many, many times he emphasized it. And there was a letter that Srila Prabhupada wrote to someone saying that we do all kinds of austerities, but the hardest thing that we do of all, which is always recognized by Krishna more than anything else, is that we live together cooperatively, even with people we may not get along with, but we get along for the sake of serving the higher mission, right? Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Nice group. And this is an all-ladies group. Who's going to... Make sure you hold the mic like this.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Our group, we
Hold it a little closer.
focused, beginning with the first participant, about how Srila Prabhupada was always single-pointedly, encouraged everyone about devotional service, about bhakti. His translations of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, every single page had importance about bhakti. And this wonderful devotee shared that she never saw that in any other tradition. They have mix of gyan and other karma, but how Srila Prabhupada really emphasized on bhakti. And sometimes people say that, Prabhupada's translations are too much about bhakti, but I remembered that Prabhupada said that what if someone opens Bhagavad Gita for the first time and would never open, and seeing that one particular page, and if he gets the essence on that page, his life can be successful. So that's why he really was big on speaking about bhakti yoga. And then another Mataji was talking about how Srila Prabhupada, he was so his strength and his compassion, both are like kind of opposite, traits. Like if someone is strong, they are not so compassionate. A lot of times we see in the present world. But Srila Prabhupada, he exhibited extraordinary strength, traveled to the West at a older age, and he worked hard so much. He rounded the planet 14 times, and he used to sleep only for 2 hours. But yet he was so compassionate for every single soul in this world. He wanted to bring everyone close to Krishna. And one Mataji was sharing Prabhupada's pastime, that one time there was a pregnant girl, a lady, a devotee, sorry, and the doctor told her to have milk, and there was no milk that day in the kitchen. And Prabhupada had a cup of milk, and Prabhupada said that, I cannot have this milk. Please give this milk to this Mataji because she needs it more than me. So Prabhupada was compassionate. He saw children fighting with dog for food, and Prabhupada ordered that wherever there is a temple, within 10 miles, no one should go hungry. So he really focused on prasadam distribution. Especially in India during COVID time, ISKCON became really, word known because of the prasadam distribution. And it is all because of Srila Prabhupada's mercy for all of us. So these are the few points we discussed. Thank you.
And I think it's safe to say that nobody in Potomac is going hungry. Probably, right. Also, you were saying, I heard recently a understanding of that the most important verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 14,000 verses, is Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swayam, that Krishna is the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. And when he translated the Bhagavad Gita, it was all in light of the Srimad Bhagavatam and the Srimad Bhagavatam's conclusion. And that, therefore, was emphasis on bhakti. So thank you for wonderful realizations. This group here? Who do I give the microphone? Give you the microphone?
Why we came here? The question, why we came here in the question?
Why we came here na?
In the question?
ఎట్లా
వచ్చినాం ఇక్కడికి
ఎందుకు వచ్చినమ్మా
ఫాదర్ బర్త్డే
ప్రభుపద బర్త్డే
Hare Krishna, everyone. So the first interaction with our group was about the statue of Prabhupada. Like everybody has a similar intervention when they saw the statue of Prabhupada. They felt like he's a real human being. Like it's so unreal that everybody thought like, hey, why this old man is not waking? Like why he's not standing up? Everybody's standing. So this was the first interaction with all of us. I think almost everyone in our group had the similar interaction for first time seeing the statue coming to the temple. And one of our devotees shared like how she resonates her own personal problems with Prabhupada, that if he in that age can come to the States and start a revolution, then the problems which I am facing in every single day is nothing in front of that. So one of the devotees shared about that, and one of our devotees was like, I have kids, having kids, you are always deprived of sleep. So he was like, Prabhupada was sleeping just for 2 hours, and he was giving his whole life for the books and everything. So one of our devotees shared like, if he can sleep for 2 hours and is enough for him, then it should be enough for me as well. So she took as an inspiration, and one of our devotees, she talked about like, see, that's the take-away home message, that we always go for gurus. And she mentioned that whatever I am today, I always follow my guru, because he followed his guru and he came to the States without knowing like what will be his adventure and everything. So for her, it was a take-away home message that if he can follow a guru and can be this, he can do a revolution, then why not I? Like, I should also follow my guru. Whatever he says, I'm going to follow that. And for one of our devotees, she mentioned that she got to introduce to ISKCON at the age of 35, and she was like, why not? Like, why this late? Like, why was not I introduced? Yeah, why was not I so introduced in a young age? Like, it should be the Bhagavad Gita, the teaching should be in a school as well, in the education as well. But yeah, that's all from our group. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
So there was a number of things there. Actually, in the Gita, Prabhupada says that you should learn about Krishna from childhood or from the time that you realize its importance. Yeah. And especially people from the West, when they sometimes come to an ISKCON temple, they think, shh, you don't want to disturb him. They think he's actually, they think the Murti is actually alive. They don't realize that it's a Murti sometimes. We've had many experiences like that over the years. When's the next group? Oh, are you?
Would you like to speak? Are you sure?
Just a note on time. We have about 10 minutes left, so
Okay.
everybody can
Okay.
go for highlights. Yeah, 5 minutes, maximum 10, but you still have a number of groups.
So we felt like a really international group today. We have Prabhu. He's from Colombia and Spanish speaking, but we transcended language boundaries. So I'll just quickly summarize. Dinesh Prabhu mentioned that there's a real sense of joy in our temples that he perceives in his various visits, and he's inspired from within to serve here. And I think that joy was given to us by Srila Prabhupada. Mataji mentioned that we have a very high standard of deity worship, and we follow, we worship the deities with love and affection while maintaining those high standards. Prabhu was describing his story and felt, that his life completely became transformed. He came to Krishna consciousness at 17 years of age, and his life has been completely transformed by the grace of Srila Prabhupada. Then Poonam was here. Poonam mentioned her own story, which was very inspiring to hear, and how her family of devotees were praying to Srila Prabhupada and asking other devotees to pray for them so that their family would come into the fold of Krishna consciousness. And I just offered a reflection that Srila Prabhupada did not reject anyone. There was once a devotee who wasn't, doing the right things, and Srila Prabhupada initially said, "Oh, tell him to stop doing that, or I'll reject him." But then, when he was asked again, "Will you really reject him?" he said, "No, Lord Nityananda's mercy knows no limit." So he was very merciful.
No, I'm just changing the mics out. Oh, who's over close to me? Thank you, that was wonderful. Is there a quick share from this group? Yeah. Okay, there's a couple of groups here. Go ahead.
Hi, Bo. So we started with discussing how learning about Srila Prabhupada's biography really made the feeling that we know him, that we've met him even if we haven't, and how much he overcame and never gave up in his work bringing everything here, and how incredible that was. And that made me think about the importance of association and encouragement. So I was very encouraged and happy to think about parampara and guru and the connection that when we think about how love can be nurtured by responsibility and sort of breaking down that word where we do service, and that increases our relationship with Prabhupada and Krishna. And also how his example was so important to encourage us to treat others the way he treated people, but also how his example coupled with readings and hearing, chanting, remembering our service those combined are really important. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Okay, I think thank you, Haribol.
Yeah, so we have in our group, I also have my mom and my Masi, and they had some good realizations. One of them is that because of Prabhupada now, whenever we go to India, we go to Vrindavan. Before that, we didn't have Vrindavan, we just go visit family and come back. And also because of Prabhupada, we have all these books that we read, and also we have Rath Yatra that we do, and also every town and now almost everywhere we go, when we go sightseeing, at least we go visit a temple along with that, which is thanks to Prabhupada. And every time we come to the temple and we do devotional service, it's like if Prabhupada wasn't there, don't know what we would be doing instead of devotional service. We'd be engaged in some material activity somewhere. And you want to add something? And Prabhupada had something for every age group. You want to
yeah, sure. So we were all in the same group. Just wanted to add, we also talked about, like Rajbihari Prabhu says, different shloks for different folks. Actually, Prabhupada had something for all age groups. So even a child, a woman, anybody, you see out here, there is something for everyone, and they sooner or later start engaging it in happiness. And he has so nicely described, he has given us peace formula explained in Gita. He has nicely, beautifully actually given his instructions and teachings. And we have been further connected by Vaishnavacharyas in the parampara, which we hear and read so much about and understand it better. And as time passes, we learn so much more. In Sadhu Sangha, we also talked about Sadhu Sangha. But mainly all we ladies in the group were really appreciative how our lives are transformed from other material engagement to whatever ways we are trying to spiritualize, like you all have shared. So thank you, Srila Prabhupada.
I just want to add one quick thing. My mom mentioned a very nice thing. She said, because of Prabhupada, we have our Guru Maharaj, because of him.
Thank you. Haribol. Where's the next group?
Let's go to Rukmini's group. We really we want to show you all something in a few minutes. So I know we have a number of groups over here. So do you want to share something?
So the different realizations that came out of our discussion was that I'm sure Prabhupada was love in action, as he let his followers witness him reach out and have seemingly mundane conversations with like elderly neighbors. He showed humility as he would help the landlord put out the trash. At his advanced age, he sacrificed his health and his well-being just to bring and spread bhakti yoga in the West. And he inspired us to associate on this path through the love that he passed down through his disciples. And, you know, once you've been touched by that loving association, you can't forget it, and it brings you back. Also, he taught us that if you achieve some level of success on this path of bhakti yoga, generations before you and generations to come will receive spiritual benefits.
This group here? Yeah, so who's going to speak?
Hare Krishna. So we had a number of people express how little things made a difference in their being here tonight because of Prabhupada. One man talked about reading The Science of Self-Realization and how Bhagavad Gita kept him alive through many years of very adverse association in Korea and other places. And others talked about just the fact that devotee association is here, kept him coming back. Someone else said that it was the fact that this is a place that vegetarian meals, prasadam, is served, and what a powerful force in a world where so many of his associates were meat eaters, and so this temple establishing, Prabhupada's insistence on establishing Krishna conscious centers all over the world where a higher standard was followed, very, very important to our spiritual lives. And that's it. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. Can you get the lights? And we're going to turn the lights, and we're going to ask you all to face in this direction. And we're going to invite Amrita Sridhar to tell a story as an offering to Srila Prabhupada.
So while it's getting set up, just wanted to thank Ananda for the opportunity to share this. A few of you might have heard this other times in the year. We did try this yesterday, but it felt like it was too crowded and maybe not the right place for it. But actually, I think it's a really beautiful offering to Srila Prabhupada for all of you that are here to listen to the legend of Madan Mohan. If you are not aware, our deity Madan Mohan that's on the altar was the first deity in ISKCON established by Srila Prabhupada. So Amrita is going to share the story of Madan Mohan with you. Just give us 1 minute to pull up the music.
$5.
So
That is all it takes to make a difference in this election. If every single person watched...
Prabhupada's earliest disciples discover a Krishna deity at the Bells of Sarna warehouse while purchasing paraphernalia for the 26 Second Avenue storefront temple. They feel bad that the deity is being neglected, but without the funds to take the deity home, they return back into the temple. One day, Mr. Sajjan Singh Sarna, owner of Bells of Sarna warehouse, calls the devotees to his apartment as soon as possible. And with seemingly no explanation, Mr. Sarna gives the Krishna deity to him. Looking around our temple, you will see the homage to the bells of Sarna. Take a look at the bells in the crown holding, all the way at the top. Now, the original Madan Mohan was discovered by Advaita Acharya under a banyan tree in Gogol. Advaita Acharya then entrusted the Madan Mohan deity into the care of a Brahmana. Later on, Sanatan Goswami comes across this Brahmana's house while begging and observes that these children are playing with Madan Mohan as if he's one of them. In a series of dreams, Madan Mohan establishes he is both pleased with this family, but also wishes to join Sanatan Goswami and be worshipped by him. Madan Mohan insists he will accept whatever worship Sanatan can offer. Now that we know the unique origins of these two deities, let's find out how they were worshipped. Before large temples and opulent worship, our Madan Mohan was first brought to 26 Second Avenue, where he was worshipped daily with incense. He then moved to 61st Second Avenue, where he was installed in a glass case and given special spray bottle showers. In 1969, he moved into Srila Prabhupada's quarters in Brooklyn, where he was offered clothes to wear. Similarly, in unconventional ways, Sanatan Goswami worshipped Madan Mohan while sitting under trees and begging door to door for atapa. He made a makeshift room to shade Madan Mohan and cooked dry rotis from the atta he received to feed the poor. Now, let's hear from Srila Prabhupada a little more of this story. Prabhupada said, you must find him a suitable mate. So Yamuna Devi arranged for a brass deity of Radharani to be shipped to the USA from Vrindavan, and there was a grand installation ceremony in the summer of 1973. In 1976, Sri Radha Madan Mohan moved to Potomac, Maryland, where for almost 50 years, a high standard of worship with daily bathing, dressing, and offerings has been maintained at this very temple. We pray to continue the opulent worship of Madan Mohan for many more years to come. Shri Srila Prabhupada ki! Shri Sri Radha Madan Mohan ki!
So the way Puspanjali goes is we're going to be chanting a number of mantras, offering respects to our Guru Parampara and to Lord Chaitanya and to Radha and Krishna. And then at the end, I'll repeat Srila Prabhupada's Pranam mantras. And then I'll say Esha Puspanjali, and then you will offer flowers. And we're doing it 3 times. So I'll say Esha Pushpanjali and offer 1/3 of your flowers. Then we'll say Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai, and then we'll do Prabhupada's Pranam mantras a 2nd time and then a 3rd time. So you offer 3 times. TK?
And also one more thing, please don't throw the flower. You walk down close by, there is a Srila Prabhupada footstep there. So offer flower on Prabhupada footstep.
Okay, so I will start in just a minute. Just give me a minute to get all the mantras up here. Okay. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swa Padantikam Mandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunath Tam Vitam Tam Sajivam excuse me, Sadvaitam Sabhahutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamscha excuse me, Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin iti namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Prachadine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Praschatya Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Ti Namine Shri Barshabhana Videvi Daitaya Kripabdhaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayine Prabhave Namaha Madhur Vojvala Premadhya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Virudhapa Siddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gorakishoraya Shakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vipralamba Rasambodhe Padambujaya Te Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodhaya Satchid Ananda Namine Gaura Shakti Sarupaya Rupanuga Virayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumestvam Nirdeshta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathaya Te Namaha Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Goratrise Namaha Panchatattva Atmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Saktikam. Hey Krishna, Karuna Sindhu, Dhinabandhu, Jagatpate, Gopesha, Gopika Kanta, Radha Kanta, Namostute, Jayatam, Surato, Pangor, Mamamanda, Matergati, Matsarasya, Padambojo, Radha, Madana Mohano, Divya Vrindaranya, Kalpadrumadha, Srimad Ratnagara, Singhasanasto, Srimad Radha, Srila Govinda Devo, Prestalibi, Sevyamano, Smarami, Shriman, Rasa, Rasarambhi, Vamsivata Tatastita Karsan Venu Swanayar Gopir Gopinatha Striye Studa Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radha Brindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Esha Pushpanjali. So please offer your flowers to Srila Prabhupada Ki. And while you're doing that, I'll continue with the next one. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Esha Pushpanjali.
Everyone can give flowers.
Okay, we'll pause for the last one.
Yes. So everyone can offer the flower.
I didn't like his instructions. Just throw them in.
Yeah. And move. Just throw. Tell them to throw.
Once you throw in, please make room. We have one more mantra to do it properly. And everyone could just offer all their flowers after this next one. Okay?
Sure. I mean, some people are doing 3 and they've missed one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. We should just throw it, even though it lands on other people's hair. Yeah. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Esha Pushpanjali. Okay, throw all of your remaining flowers. Okay? And we'll have kirtan. Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki. Okay, where is he? Okay. So just while we're waiting for Lakshmi Vanprabhu to start kirtan, I'll just give you one little pronunciation. Sometimes people say Saraswati Deve. It is not Saraswati Deve. It is Saraswate. Saraswati would refer to the goddess of learning. Saraswati refers to Prabhupada's guru. Lakshmi Vanprabhu?
They will just offer the garland and come. Hare Krishna, I request all the Prabhupada disciples, please stand up there to offer garland to Srila Prabhupada first.
Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna.
Lyrics are up there if you want. Maybe Kartas, yeah. Oh, lyrics up there. How nice.
I like your example better.
I'll grab the harmonium.
He picks it up.
Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Samsaradava nalalida loka tranaya karanya gana ganatvam samsaradava samsara dava nalalida loka tranaya karunya gana ganatvam samsara nalalida loka tranaya karunya gana ganatvam raptasya kalyana gunanavasya bande guru shri charanaravindam raptasya kalyana gunanavasya bande guru shri charanaravindam Mahaprabhu kirtana nitya gita Vaditramadyan Manasorasena Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Vaditramadyan Manasorasena Raumancha Kampa Srutaranga Bhajo Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Shri Vigraharadhana Nityanana Shringaratan Mandira Majanado Yuktasya Bhaktam Chaniyunjatopi Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Chaturvidha Shri Bhagavat Prasado Swadvana Triptan Hari Bhakta Shangan Kritvaiva Triptim Bhajatas Deva Bande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Shri Radhika Madhavayorapara Madhurya Leela Gunarupa Namnam pratikshana swadana lolupasya Bande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Nikunjayono Ratikeri Siddhyaye Yayali Bhijuktira Pekshaniya Tatra Didaksha Datti Vallabhasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Sakshadharittvena samasta shastre Uktastatha bhavyata eva shadbhi Kintu praborya priya eva tasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado Yasya prasada nagati kutopi Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasado Yasya prasada nagati kutopi Dhyam Subham Sasya Yasastri Samyam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Dhyam Subham Sasya Yasastri Samyam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Dhyam Subham Sasya Yasastri Samyam Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Samsara Davana Lalida Loka Tranaya Karunya Gana Ganakam Tranaya Karunya Gana Ganakam Praptasya Kalyana Gunanavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Praptasya Kalyana Gunanavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanarvindam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nivishesha Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jayam Vishnupad Paramangsa Praviraja Kachaya Astatar Sata Shishimad, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramangsa Praviraja Kachaya Astatar Sata Shishimad, His Divine Grace Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada Ki Jai. Anant Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Se Go Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Yamuna Mai Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Srimati Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Gaura Premanandi Hari Bol. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga.
Jai Jai Narasimha. Haribo. Sri Kola Nagi, Sisi Lada Samas Sunagi, Lada Manamagi, Sidalam Akanamaki, and today is Sia Rababaya Golden Years of Anniversary. Golden Anniversary.
Thank you, Keshav. So fabulous. All right, Haribo. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. And we have a few sponsors to thank, and then we'll be serving prasadam outside. I think they're starting to serve, but just hang on for a minute until we thank our sponsors.
I'm keeping it easy. There's only one sponsor, Ramchandra Priya Prabhu and family. So we want to thank them. If anybody wants to join, so you can find me. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Sweet dreams of Prabhupada and Krishna. And stay connected. Stay sweet. Stay out of trouble. Haribol.